Here is the beautiful Trump Parc condominium complex at 6th Avenue and 59th Street. Just beautiful when you look at it. Just beautiful for its location, right next to Central Park. This was one of Trump's earlier projects, and a very nice project at that. Now there's some office space in this building, but these are mostly condominiums, and on the ground floor they have retail space. Closer look at the retail space at the Trump Parc. You can see here, just beautiful. And you can see the architecture is not quite what Trump always does. Trump and his building company is usually very ornate, very fastidious. Here, this was one of his earlier projects. He didn't really go all out on the development of the exterior. Exterior development and maintenance can get very expensive. I think when they first developed this project on 6th Avenue and 59th Street, they didn't really want to have a lot of maintenance expenses. And that's what usually happens when you start getting very fancy with the exterior. You know, fancy equals expensive. Expensive equals costly to maintain. So they didn't want that. So you can see it's more simple. Even closer look at the retail space in the lobby. You can see how beautiful that lobby is just to walk into. And the retail space commands top dollar because it's so convenient to the park, so convenient to the foot traffic in New York. Many, many people really like that. It's a beautiful, beautiful location. You can see here, it's really beautiful just to see everything. Here is another view of the Trump project from 6th Avenue and 59th Street. You can see how much space there is, but as I mentioned earlier, these are simple, more box-like buildings. Not typical for Trump and his building operation. He likes to build fancy, but as I mentioned before, these were more of a beginning for him versus a later development. And you can see we're right on 6th Avenue in Central Park. Now if we turn to the right, you can see Central Park. Beautiful entryway to Central Park. And then if we go and turn to the left or to the south, you'll see 6th Avenue. And 6th Avenue goes down a long, long way. It's one of those thoroughfares that the taxis use to move back and forth. Closer look at 6th Avenue next to Trump's development. You can see the development here. And I think there's a lot of empty space there. They're probably gonna, so whoever owns it is probably gonna do something with some of the empty space that's in the building. But you can see beautiful 6th Avenue next to the Trump Parc development. Makes for easy access to the rest of the city, which is one of the reasons why people like the building called Trump Parc. And the retail is just wonderful too. There's so much going on with the retail space. There's so much that can be done. The rents are very high for the retail space.